Let's go freeze our asses off in the Himalayas, shall we? Yeah, I can't even sprint. I can just barely. Is there a path behind here? Like, how did we actually get to this part of the level? I guess we could have rappelled down that way, but I see no evidence of such a thing. I don't know, I was just thinking this kind of feels very transparently like this is where the level begins. Like, it doesn't... Because the way the cutscene made it seem like we had been walking for a while. But I don't know from where. Also, this is pretty much exactly like what we do in the Paul level in the Staff of Kings. I'll be interested to see how it continues to develop moving forward. I should have replayed the Nepal.
You've been here before. What were you doing?
Visiting an old friend.
That bridge looks unstable.
Better let me try it first.
It's definitely not what she's doing.
Watch out!
Thanks, asshole.
Okay?
I'm fine.
Let me try it first, he said. You know, listening to instructions is overrated anyway. I don't know that would have been stable enough to support your weight when you grabbed onto it.
How the stone put us up here. Machu Picchu is halfway around the globe.
Let's get it! Get out of here!
Good idea. Now, how about I actually go first this time?
When I
There.
went climbing in the Alps, the weather was nothing like this. I can hardly see the mountains.
We're not here to enjoy the view anyway.
So there was a cave in Staff of Kings that you went into as a little hideout, and you would make a... There was actually a mechanic where if you were out in the cold for too long, you would start freezing to death. So you had to come back to a fire in order to warm up and restore your health. Which way?
What if we're wrong? What if the stone is not here?
I don't think we are wrong.
It doesn't seem like that mechanic is in this as well. I guess we're more appropriately bundled up with the situation. So we don't need a campfire to keep us nice and healthy.
You seeing this too?
Yeah! It's a ship!
Good. Then I'm not crazy.
How on earth end up here?
Let's get a closer look.
I am mashing right bumper. I'm trying to... I guess it only works if we're standing up here.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this, Jones. What is that ship doing here?
There must be an explanation.
This might be a personal taste thing, but I'm not really a fan of when games do the whole make you walk through a long area and make you complete menial QuickTime event-y type tasks like shimmy across a ledge or go across a bridge or trudge through the snow or that kind of thing while the characters chat in the meantime. Again, a large majority of the problems I have with this game so far boil down to just a majority of gameplay not really feeling like it's trying to engage the player in any meaningful way. The camera thing keeps popping up. You know what? Sure. Why not? Let me get some adventure points. I'm sure it'll tell me what my adventure point score is at the end of the game. And if it doesn't, I'm actually gonna be disappointed. I'm actually kind of hoping it does that now, because otherwise I don't know what the point is of showing me how what my adventure score is.
Do you think Boss's men beat us here?
Let's hope not.
Also, I remember watching this cutscene. There's a cutscene that we're about to stumble into when we get to that ship that they showed off, I think, during the Xbox show in June. Or if not that, then a similar show in June. And I remember being kind of annoyed with that cutscene. We'll see if I still am annoyed with the cutscene. But I know it didn't instill me with confidence in the game when that was what they chose to show off from it.
How are we? Look! There's a hole!
I see it. Stone's gotta be inside that ship.
I don't know what happened there. I kept holding left trigger, but it just did not let me, where do you want me to? Oh, pull up Gina.
Okay.
What the hell was that? No. I need to look at that again right now. I need to really look at what that just confused me. Alright, here's me figuring out what we have to do. Yeah. I pull up Gina. It looked like the floor just fell out from underneath them, but like neither of them cared. Maybe she cared, but Indy certainly didn't. Okay, so she gets. I was only half paying attention to that cutscene. So she gets up here. She falls. What is it? Now I'm just very confused. That did not look like his facial reaction to that did not look like the way a human person would react to someone falling down the floor beneath them. And then when he falls a minute later, it's just kind of like whoop, just slides, like they just dragged his character model down. He doesn't react. It doesn't even sound like he. That just weirded me out. We did fall, right? That's what happened. It looks like, it feels like we fell, or at least that's. See, this is what confuses me. The game, like it's treating it like we fell down, but it didn't feel like we fell down. You know what? I'm not gonna waste time thinking about it. We're just gonna explore the ship.
The handwheel's missing.
It has to be here somewhere.
Alright, can I break? I sure can break through the ice. Anyone got a hand wheel lying around? I could really appreciate. Ooh, hi there. Local map. That's cool and all, but what I really need is a hand wheel like this. Effort sounds.
Whatever botched experiment the Nazis were up to, they certainly weren't prepared for this.
You mean they didn't know how to handle it?
Hand it over.
Will it come in handy?
That's enough.
The ship must have been here for quite some time.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Why would anyone remove the wheel?
I don't know, maybe a proffer is trying to get in.
Well, I can safely say that on the subject of it possibly just being a riff on the Nepal level from Staff of Kings, definitely doesn't feel that way now. In fact, this kind of gives me more Resident Evil 7 vibes exploring the ship. I mean, the first part was definitely from Staff of Kings. It might even been an explicit homage to it, but it's doing its own thing now. It's not quite the retread I was fearing it may be. I'm searching the ship.
It will take forever to search the whole ship.
We should start by trying to find the captain.
The captain is definitely
I'll get this
dead.
out of the way.
Whip slipping through his clothes.
Gina,
Coming.
I can't hold this for long.
They're not safe.
I hate that sound. Well, we may have a head start, but Gans and his men will be here sooner or later. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
Laura?
Man, even in the cutscenes, the lighting is not. It was still had the really bright outdoor lighting at the beginning of the shot when it cut to the interior. What is with this game's lighting?
What did you find?
Perhaps another clue from your sister that can help us.
What is that?
I feel like we might have moved
I will
on from that a
never
little
work
bit
for
too
the
quickly.
Nazis. Not willingly.
Time's up.
Like going from her crying over her sister being dead to the exterior shots and then back. I don't know, it feels like we moved on from that a little bit too quickly.
Or he could fold the earth by speaking the word. Fold the earth, I mean. Gina. They've broken through.
Oh, hey. Hey, nerds. Yeah, sure. Please tell me they're gonna funnel down the ladder, and we're just gonna beat them up one by one. I guess they're only sending two. They still funnel them down one by one, which I mean, yeah, it's a ladder. They don't really have a choice in the matter, but also it makes it really fucking easy to just dunk on you like that.
Come on. I don't want to stay in this room.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like to thanks.
About my sister. And why she was here on this dumb ship.
We're gonna find out. Let's start looking for clues, yeah?
What was that move? Oh, we doing another combat section? I hear... Yep, we are doing some, I still don't see anyone. Oh, never mind. There's one. Goodbye. Oh my goodness, he's got a gun? That's not fair. I didn't bring a gun to this fight. I thought they only pulled out guns if you had a gun. Turns out that's not correct. Oh well. Guess I'll just have to beat the shit out of you before you get the chance to use it. Or I could just do this. I was pressing right bumper and Indy was not using his whip. I was okay. His gun just spawned in, by the way. Whip, please. Thank you. Excuse me. All right. I guess he. Sure. I was told you can use the whip to take items out of enemies' hands. I guess that doesn't apply to this gun. All right. Sure. Well, guess what? Now I get to use your gun. Yeah, sure. Everyone heard me. I don't really care. I have a gun. Hi. Not the only one who can use guns. Oh wow, they all have, literally all. Oh dear God, Jesus. Yeah, they all have guns, I guess. So this is gonna be interesting. This revolver isn't very powerful, it would seem. That was a headshot. That was actually a headshot. That was actually a headshot. Why do you take so many? Oh, right. I forget. They don't want Indy to use guns for some reason. I can't explain why. I definitely can't explain why that might be the case. But they don't want Indy to use guns. And so even though they've given literally every single person, see, like, I thought the game's rationale here was we won't use our guns unless you use your guns. But, like, that's obviously not the case. Because even if you only use your melee weapons here, he's already pointing his gun at me. Where did my... Why? I don't want my fist out, I want my gun out. I don't want my fist out, I want my gun out. I guess I'm out of ammo. Alright, fine, I'll use this. No, not that, this. If the game's logic is, we won't use our guns unless you use your guns because we want to encourage you to not just shoot your way through the game because we don't think Indiana Jones would use a gun because whatever reason that might be, then fine. But that's not the logic the game is running off of because every single person in this area had a gun ready to go before I even pulled it. Not even, like, used it, but just had it out. And not even had it, like, it wasn't even out but not being used, it was just in my inventory. Are we finally clear? Can I move on now? Cool. I'll keep this handy for when I inevitably encounter another enemy that has a gun. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I will get lucky and they will all go fisticuffs. Alright, you pointed me here. Oh, I see. Give it a good old tug.
Wait here. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, so again, just to make I don't... If they want to make an Indiana Jones game where he doesn't use his guns, sure, okay. I may have strong feelings about your reasoning being falsy, the whole, like, Indiana Jones doesn't use guns things. But if that's your vision, you want to make a game where it's more about hand-to-hand combat and less about guns, sure, that's fine. But, like, if you're going to design your game around the idea that gun combat isn't the optimal strategy, and like everything about the game is telling you you should not engage, because like Indy can't even, when he picks up a gun and it runs out of ammo, you can't reload it. Your only option is to pick up another gun. So it really doesn't want you to use it as a consistent avenue of combat. But then maybe don't make it so that because like I said, the logic up until this point was, if the enemy has a gun, they won't use it unless you fire first. But now, that's no longer the case, which kind of forces me... I mean, I guess it doesn't force me to use guns, right? Like, I technically can just beat the shit out of them eventually. But when they all have guns, most of which kill you in one shot, most of which are long range, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say with a straight face that it's, like, genuinely an optimal strategy to not fight fire with fire. Unless it's a situation like this, where they're all turned away from you, so you can get away with killing them stealthily without them even knowing, but that wasn't the case in the... What? Most polished game Xbox has released in a decade. This man right here is dead. It played the dying animation. The game thinks he's dead because I can carry his body, but he's still standing upright. We really need to have a talk about what it means to actually polish a game. Like, I really wouldn't be getting so hung up over all these technical issues if, one, there wasn't an entire ocean's worth of them to where it's impossible. Like, it's not, oh, just the lighting, or oh, just the animations, or oh, just this. It's all of it constantly. It's really, really hard to ignore. And also the fact that it was, like, this game is heralded as a masterpiece, very free of technical issues. And, like, I just don't get it. And I'm not even saying the game is horrible or anything. It's just, I don't understand what is... Other than, like, again, the story is the one part of this game that is really not met any kind of faults so far, for the most part. Characterization especially. Maybe that's where it's coming from, but I don't know. Because, like, it's not just... most of the praise I've been seeing isn't even from the story. It's been like, oh, it makes you feel like it's an Indiana Jones adventure. You feel like, and the combat, and oh, it feels so good, and I don't see it. Oh, this game is so annoying sometimes. This guy dead? Yeah, the whole crew has been frozen.
Maybe I will never understand why Laura was here. But at least I can try to stop Boss from getting the stone. Dead Nazis. Which one is the captain?
Captain isn't here. These are his officers. The captain locked himself in a safe room behind that door, with the stone.
Okay, let's open it.
Well, first we need to find the right combination.
Oh, how am I?
Maybe over here.
Oh. Never mind, it's just gonna give... I thought it was gonna be a little harder than that. So, JOGM. Is that even listed on here? I don't think so. But is the letter J in any of those? Because I can probably... I guess maybe not. I was gonna try to piece it together from the other ones, like if this number corresponds to this letter, but that's not how that works because it's like B-E-I-M and B-E-I-N. Even though 3 of those letters are the same, the first three numbers of that are not at all the same. So, so much for that plan. Okay. So if it's not on the code table, is there something else in the room that I can use to my advantage? It's an old typewriter. Model of a ship. Bottles to beat people with. Oh, another code table. Okay. I thought I was the only one. But this one isn't helpful either because it's all just A's and B's. Oh, code wheel? Oh. I see.
Has to be something in here.
Okay. So there's... Oh, there's 4 code wheels on the ground here. I see, I understand. Alright. So does it matter what order I put these in? I wish I could... I'm just gonna put them in any order. I don't know if it matters. I can't see what letters are on which one. Because the lighting is so crap. I legit couldn't move there for a second. I think I was stuck inside Gina. Okay, can I...
What's this?
Can I adjust the whole thing? Like, I'm clearly supposed to put in... Here we go. Can I... Okay, J. This one does... Okay, I think this one's in the wrong order. So it does matter what letters are on which one. I just couldn't see which one was on which one. Does this one have an O? I certainly hope so. Yep, that one's got an O. And that one's got a G, so this one has to have an M. Alright.
Maybe over here.
Did that do something for me? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. It's,
Nothing.
Oh, shit, I reset it, damn it. There's another word that appears below it. And that probably, because they all start with either an A or a B, or at least most of them start with early letters in the alphabet. So it's B-L-U-T. Alright, so which one, where's that? Nah, none of those.
Damn it.
I don't see it there either, I don't...
Can't find anything.
Shut up, Gina! I'm in the middle of solving the puzzle. Aha! I see it. B-L-U-T 3666. Well, that's easy to remember.
No. What's this?
3... of course I went the long way around. 6... 6...
Damn it.
No. No. There.
Oh,
You do not have enough lines to justify continually yammering on. Oh, I can't find anything. I don't know where it is. I can't find anything. Maybe over here? Maybe over here? Maybe over here? Shut up.
must be the statue they found in Machu Picchu. The phone was in
Characters in this game just never, ever shut up. And they don't even say new things as they keep talking. It's just the same... That was awkward. Too much effort to animate an opening door animation. You just had to cut to black and then teleport in here. This is the cutscene I think that we saw in the Xbox Game Showcase in June.
I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell. Maybe Earth something. Fingers. What was that?
Nazi. We'd better hide. John!
Right there.
I am surprised, Dr. Jones. The boss told me you were dead.
Oh, yeah? I wonder what else he lied to you about.
Hands behind your head. Where's the stone, you American rat?
Stone? What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. Still, I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Oh!
Well, please. Enlighten me.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. Now, what of the American? What is his duty? His Lebensinhalt? His purpose? Huh? What is it? Hamburgers and picture shows? You have no history, no nation, no leader. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Overcome any fear to build a kingdom lasting 1,000 years. When you have devotion, you can withstand anything. It makes me invincible.
Well, congratulations.
Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure!
Please wait. I have the stone. I have it.
Give me the stone. Bitte.
Gina.
So that's what I remember being so annoyed by. Why the hell did that grenade take so long to go off? She had it in the palm of her hands the whole time. I seriously doubt she was able to take the pin out with one hand. Well, she was taunting the stone. She was taunting them with the stone with the other hand, had the grenade in one hand behind her back. Somehow managed to pull it out one-handed. Either that or she pulled it out in advance and it just took for even if she pulled it out with one hand, I don't buy that. Like, what is the fuse time on that damn grenade? Like how long they were doing hot potato with it.
Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina!
Halten Sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hat mich.
What the fuck was that? Let me close the distance with the gun and then let me shoot at her with the intent to kill. Close the distance with said long-range weapon. Stop when I reach her and then just get comically defeated by a sliding trunk. That was cool. That was a nice little Indiana Jones moment where the Indy laughs with the enemy and then decks him. That was neat. Ah, I see. The good old classic fall somewhere beyond the linear ramification, the linear permutations we've calculated for. Like, I think I would have landed on top of that turret. Like, I obviously would be alive. Obviously that would, if landing on the platform directly above it wouldn't kill me, there's no way landing on the platform directly beneath it would. And I'm pretty sure I pushed right bumper, but okay, whatever. Hook on. There's no reason landing on that turret should kill me, but whatever. Okay. Up here. See, like, there's many ways one could get across this ship. The trick is figuring out what one very specific linear path does the game want me to follow that will allow all of the cool set piece moments to conveniently happen to get into the back of the ship. I hear lots of punches and I have no idea. Oh, what's happening above me, I guess. See, like, this could be a cool set. Don't set me back at the beginning. May as well have. So now I have to jump onto the thing. I have to climb up, and then I have to sit here and wait while scripted things happen that I can't control. This might feel cool if I had some level of control over it, but it feels very, very on rails. And again, I'm not even doing most of it. I'm just sitting around waiting. Also, the transition from holding on to, or holding onto the thing to holding onto the web looked very jarring.
Gina, I'm all out of ideas.
What if it was the stone that brought the ship here?
And he could fold the earth by speaking the word.
Let me see the stone.
We have to do something.
Think. Alles! Ich bin unbesiegbar!
Earth. It's Splitter Earth.
We have to say the word and attack! Hatsalaim!
What the fuck? Wouldn't your momentum carry through the portal and fucking kill you anyway?
Gina? There's a stone.
So we teleport now, huh? We do a little bit of teleporting.
I told you, I am invincible!
Congratulations.
Did he just get randomly impaled? What the f-
Gina?
Jones? Jones! I found the stone.
You keep it safe. We gotta get out of here.
I don't understand what just happened. We were in the mountains just moments ago.
There's something about that stone.
But how could a stone...
I don't know.
We're in the middle of
Obviously very dangerous. Shanghai! And those are Japanese warplanes!
Come on, jump!
Alright, I think we'll end before my brain explodes. I think we'll end here. That was a very disappointing follow-up to the last episode. Like, at least the scorpion thing was funny. Where you fucking blew sand in them. And then they just left you alone. But this is just... all the combat on this level was centered around the guns. Which was always annoying to deal with. A lot of it was on rails. Even that big final set piece didn't feel like those types of set pieces feel more exciting when it feels like even if it is all scripted and it's all meant to happen this one specific way, if it feels like the player has some kind of control over what's happening. But Indy really didn't. He just kept getting conveniently launched to exactly where he needed to be. And if you tried to step outside the boundaries and go a different way, like it could have been cool if the player had to actually figure out their own way through and there were multiple paths to reach one end of the ship. So it felt like they actually had some level of control over what they were doing, but they don't because it's all a scripted video game set piece. And then all the action is just like you sit. The most exciting moment that happened was when you were sitting on the grabbing onto the ledge while Gina was beating the shit out of some random person. And then the teleporting stone is just so like surely someone would have noticed where we ended up. Like a big part of the Indiana Jones movies is that they wait until the end to have some big, insane, magical thing happen. And two, it's all pretty self-contained. Like the Ark of the Covenant is opened on Ark Island. The stones in the Temple of Doom are activated in some remote location in India near Pankot. Last Crusade, it's the miracle of the Holy Grail is contained within a deserted temple somewhere in Africa. And then in Crystal Skull again, it's a temple. And Dial of Destiny, even Dial of Destiny, it's in the middle of a torrential downpour rainstorm. You'd have to be in the storm itself to be able to find that time pool. The excuse doesn't work quite so well when they actually go to the Battle of Syracuse, is it? I think that's the battle they go to. My point is there's no reason that they should, like, someone should have noticed the giant wormhole that just opened up and brought us here. I mean, I guess this place is war-torn, so it's not, like, high on people's priorities as far as noticing things, but, like, surely someone would at least think something was a little bit strange with this. And even just the implications of introducing teleportation to this is, I don't know. I'm annoyed with how this has gone. But hopefully, that was a short, it wasn't even really like a proper level, it was mainly just a story-driven set piece kind of thing. So hopefully this next level will be a little more to it than that. But that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Goodbye.